Good morning. Good morning. All right, let me check to see if this is good. Yeah. Let's see. Move this back a little bit. Gosh dang, you don't want me that close. No way. All right, let's see. Let's just check it out and see. I have to look there. My goodness. All right, let me see. Sound should be on.
Yes, all right.
Yes, it is. It is. The sound is on. The sound is working. We shall give you guys a memento. All right. Let's see. It's there. Sippity doodah. And do a sippity doodah. It's almost 7. Oh my gosh. That feels so good. I can't even tell you. We all ready for the seriousness of classic rock news today? Yeah. Okay. And here we go. Good morning, everybody. My name is Kiki, and I am here with today's classic rock news. Today is Monday. Making sure I get the date right today. September 27th of 2021. It is almost the beginning of October. I don't know. I don't even know. This weekend, it was great for me because I feel as if I got so much accomplished. You guys know that I love to go yard sailing. The stuff I got this weekend, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Just yummy and delicious. And I'm like, I should start doing yard sailing videos. I should start doing, or at least what I get from yard sailing videos. Maybe I'll start another channel in my next life because I have no time to do anything. However, that was so fun. I got some really, really nice stuff. And then I made a carrot cake, and that was awesome. Good morning, Mr. Mark. How are you today? Thank you for joining in. I know it's a lot for you to hop on here because you're working, but thank you. I appreciate it. I made a carrot cake on Saturday. I did not make the cream cheese frosting, which I know that Al is quite upset about. But if you guys don't do box mix cake hacks, you have to look those up. So for this particular one, I took the cake mix, put it in a bowl, 4 eggs, no oil, a quarter and a cup of milk, and a stick of butter. A stick of melted butter. Oh my gosh, this cake is ridiculous. And I do this with all box cake mixes all the time, and then I make my own frosting. I'm telling you guys. And this is just a fun time to be baking, right? It is freezing here in Rhode Island today. Absolutely freezing. I have pants on again. I have a feeling this is just going to be the way it is now for the next several months. Pretty soon I'll have my boots on to come to the studio to see you guys in the morning, but it is freezing. And yesterday I did yard work. I know this is quite boring to many of you, but maybe some of you can relate. Maybe you did the same thing. I'm getting from me. I need a drink. But I did some yard work. I am hurting like I don't know what. This morning my back is so bad. However, I feel good about what I did. I did like 3 or 4 little sections of the yard, cleaned them up, chopped things down, chopped weeds down. I transplanted a couple of hostas that I wanted to do. I have so much more I need to do in this yard. Al does the bulk of it, but I do like the cleanup stuff. So there's a lot to do. It's not enough time in any day. Do you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend. Let's just get into some classic rock news, shall we? Yeah, cooking with Kiki. It's true, right? Well, that's going to be coming. It's just a great time to cook and bake. Yeah. So last week, Ringo Starr was on Jimmy Kimmel. Ringo Starr is 81 years old. He looks amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen Ringo Starr lately. Is he really 81? I can't believe it. He just, whatever he's taken, I want some. He looks great. His voice still sounds so good too. You know, you would think in the 80s, your voice is going to be maybe a little more gargly, phlegmy or something. No, he sounds fantastic. Now, there is a mini series, which I did not know, about Muhammad Ali on PBS. I used to love Muhammad Ali. I did. It's on right now. You can go and check it out again on PBS. The Beatles were in one of the episodes, and Ringo said that Muhammad Ali was a great guy. He loved him. And that actually leads into the Beatles documentary that's coming out. I'm excited about this one. It's called The Beatles Get Back by Peter Jackson. It includes 56 hours of never seen before Beatles footage. And again, I totally look forward to seeing that. I did see a montage on YouTube of it. They just took parts of, good parts of the documentary. And the guys just look like they were having so much fun together. Again, they probably took the happiest parts, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what this is all about, because Get Back was done pretty much to the day about 1 year before the Beatles officially announced their breakup. So these guys were geniuses. And just watching this little 3-minute clip that I saw, you can check it out on YouTube. These guys, again, geniuses. And just to watch them interact together, I'm really looking forward to seeing this. So it's called Get Back. Be on the lookout for that. Ringo also recently released a 4-song EP called Change the World. Ringo said that he would like people to be kind, considerate, understanding, loving, and in peace, right? Peace and love. That is what the Beatles were definitely all about. That's what they represented. And you can go and check out Ringo's new release, Change the World, at ringostarr.com. I love it. I do. Again, he sounds great. 81 years old, Ringo Starr. It's incredible. Elton John, he is climbing the charts thanks to his newest single with Dua Lipa called Cold Heart. And I'm totally picky when it comes to new music, but I gotta say, this song is really, really good and very, very catchy. Sir Elton has had 40 top 10 hits over his career, with the first one being Your Song back in 1971. That is crazy to even think about. Cold Heart samples 3 of Elton's songs, Kiss the Bride, Rocket Man, and Sacrifice, which is where the Cold Heart part comes from. On Saturday night, Elton performed at the Global Citizen Live event, where he played at the base of the Eiffel Tower. Can you even believe being able to just do that? I played at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Gosh, dang, that is awesome. Now, this was a 24-hour event, and Global Citizen supports many causes, including putting an end to hunger. Elton performed his hits Tiny Dancer, Your Song, and, of course, Rocket Man. Elton has postponed the remainder of his tour because he will be getting hip surgery, but he will be back on the road in May of 2022 in Frankfurt, Germany. The word Frankfurt always makes me laugh. I think of Frankfurter, hot dog, wiener. I just do. No disrespect, but it just makes me giggle a little. I don't know why. I just don't. So we got some real estate rock news. First up, Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue has sold his LA estate in Westlake Village for $5.18 million buckaroonies. The mansion looks incredible. I mean, definitely rock and roll-ish looking, right? 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms sit on 1.2 acres with a fireplace, spa, and pool, and is 10,300 square feet in total. That's a lot of feet. Nikki now lives in Wyoming with his wife Courtney and baby girl Ruby, and he posts a lot of cool pictures of him and his family hanging out in the wilderness. And I'm sure it is a whole different world going from LA to Wyoming, but I mean, it's probably a welcome change. And let's face it, how the world is now, you don't really need to be in the 2 epicenters of New York City and LA. You can be anywhere in the world and do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, thanks to the internet and airplanes and trains and automobiles, right? He doesn't need to be in LA. Now, the stadium tour with Poison, Joan Jett, and Def Leppard is set to kick off in June of next year. at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Great place to kick off a stadium tour. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it happens. Good morning, Miss Mary Mendoza. How are you today? And thank you for joining us on this Monday, September 27th of 2021. Hello. Another rocker on the real estate board is Gene Simmons. Of course, Gene is always doing something with money. Gene originally listed his home for $22 million last October, but with everything going on and around in the world, it was taken off the market, and he did some updates / removal just to maybe get it more up to snuff, but this place looks pretty nice, so I don't know, but he did do some things, spent some monies. He rearranged the furniture, and the Kiss memorabilia, I guess, that was throughout the mansion was removed to appeal to more buyers. But let's face it, if you're going in knowing this is Gene Simmons' house, you want to see the Kiss memorabilia. But however, they did remove it. Gene then relisted the property after he did these changes for $25 million, $3 million higher than he did before. And mind you, he wasn't getting much action at $22 million. So let's do some work and raise it to $25 million. And it recently sold for $16 million. Gene did all kinds of work to get the property to sell. However, the buyer, Max Noble of Noble Development Group, is going to change everything up. All that work, and Max is changing it. Well, you do you, Max. You know, to me, I would just move in and just have Gene-ness all over the place. Gene originally bought the property in October of '86 for a bit over $1.3 million. I mean, of course, he expanded and did so much to it. And the Altman brothers from $1 Million Listing represented both sides of the sale. They represented the buyer and the seller. And I wonder if this makes one of the episodes of $1 Million Listing, which I love. New York and LA. I love all of those shows. And it would be so fun if we could see them negotiating with Gene Simmons, but probably not. But maybe. I don't know. Gene recently, though, let his Twitter followers know that if you post hate on his account, you will be no more friends with Gene. Gene's not going to want you around in his Twitter life. He said, he put up this post just recently, "Ladies and gentlemen, if some of you have discovered you have been quietly and respectfully blocked, it's nothing personal. I simply refuse to have my Twitter account allow some of you to spew your hate-filled rants. So goodbye and have a nice day." And there you go, because no one needs to deal with that. Rock on, Mr. Simmons. Rock on. And on to you-know-who, Mr. Steve Perry. The car auction ended the other day and still nothing. We got nothing. I got nothing. Somebody has something. Obviously, someone knows something. I'm sure Steve knows all of the details, but other people have reached out, and people are thinking the $51,000 number for what everything went for is the number. But again, we still just don't know. We just don't. The buyer has not stepped forward, which is funny because we know who bought Gene Simmons' house, but we don't know who bought Steve Perry's car. Gene Simmons' house, $16 million. Steve Perry's car, $51,000. We should know who bought Steve Perry's car, unless the buyer thinks we're going to go find him or her. The buyer may say, listen, I don't want these people at my house. I don't want them calling me. I don't want them texting me. Maybe they're scared. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a special announcement at midnight this week. This is who bought Steve Perry's car. This is how much it's so far. We will see. Steve's very first holiday musical release, The Season, will be out on November 5th, the same day as ABBA's new album, Voyage. Going to be a very special day, that November 5th. So you're going to get a double dose of goodness. However, I don't know that most of you who watch already got your Steve Perry holiday CD on pre-release, or you're waiting for it to come out to the store. It's however you roll. We are fine with whatever you do because we love you. Yeah, we should know. We should know, Mary, and hopefully soon. the buyer probably is scared. I'm thinking the buyer is scared of, thinking what we will do to we're not going to do anything to buyer. We're in love with the buyer. We just want to know why, where, when, and how. What was your motivation to buy Steve Perry's car and tuxedo jacket? That's all we want to know. That's it. We're friendly people here in the Steve Perry Journey community. We love everyone. Yeah, we do. So guys, I just want to say have an absolutely awesome day. Make this the best day ever. Mondays have a bad rap, but Mondays are a good day for me because, let's see, we have another dose of 90 Day Fiancé on TLC tonight, and Darcy and Stacy, the twins from nearby Connecticut. I love them. They make me laugh, and they're just adorable. So yeah, whatever you guys want, make it happen for yourself because no one's going to do it for you. They're just not. It comes from within. Have yourself a super fabulous day. Remember to be kind to absolutely everyone. Stay strong. And most importantly, the most important saying of the day, turn the music up and keep rocking. Have a great day, Scott. Have a great day, guys. And thank you so much for stopping by. And DSB, Miss Mary Mendoza and Mr. Mark, see you guys tomorrow.